So EA have released AZZURI's Anchor, 25,000 coins or 100 FC points. And look at this Jonathan Tah, for example. This is his base card. Anticipate, Bruiser, and Long Ball Plus. +2 on weak foot, as well as a really high agility, balance, physical, header and accuracy, interceptions, acceleration, +30, by the way. So the card is getting a massive boost. And just to show you here, it is capped at 88. If we go all the way through, you can see there all of his stats are getting boosted up. Now, in terms of best players to go for, immediately, Rio Ferdinand looks like a really good choice, giving him Anticipate, Bruiser, and Aerial Plus. Not only that, every single card, more or less, will have 5-star weak foot. Looking like a really good choice. Desai is another one. If you did your Team of the Year evolutions, you can actually EVO this card as well. And I can give my Eder Militao Bruiser Plus. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but he can then have Anticipate, Bruiser, as well as having Intercept, Blocked, Aerial, and Relentless all together, which is a really nice combination for a centre-back. And this is probably someone that you could consider doing in your Team of the Year blueprint. On top of that, we've got Konate that we talked about in yesterday's EVO. Bruiser, Anticipate, and Long Ball Plus. Really nice combination. And, of course, giving him 5-star weak foot instead of 4. Not a bad card whatsoever. He is missing slide tackle, and that's about it. Zagadou is another one. If you took it from the Pro one, you can give him Anticipate there, and you can see there has all of the defensive play styles. Aerial, Acrobat, Power Header instead of Long Ball Plus, Anticipate, Bruiser, Slide Tackle, Intercept, etc. And, of course, the 5-star weak foot upgrade. Looking like a relatively crazy centre-back with 99 composure, by the way. On top of this as well, we've got the likes of Dijk. I think it's a fantastic shout. Dijk looks really nice with Blocked, Anticipate, and Bruiser. Giving him very good Ajax vibes, in my opinion. 5-star weak foot, as you know. All defensive play styles. Not a terrible card at all. With Ping Pass, and then, of course, Relentless and Aerial to add into the mix. A really nice card there overall. Probably a team of the season we would have had years ago in his Ajax days. Ronald Koeman's another one again, giving him Anticipate with Bruiser and Deadball. Then we have ourselves the likes of Matthias. Another fantastic shout if you didn't use them in yesterday's evolution. Company's also really good, giving him Bruiser, Long Ball, of course, already having Anticipate. Only missing Intercept was my biggest gripe with the card. In terms of everything else, 5-star weak foot's nice. Pretty nice card overall, not a terrible choice. Looking at different players, I know Van Dijk's going to be super popular, so I'll talk about him briefly. Having Bruiser, Anticipate, and Aerial, 88 acceleration, 88 sprint speed, 96 composure. Is it better than the striker one that came out yesterday? I'll let you guys decide in the comment section. Krishnov is going to be a really good one with Intercept, Bruiser, and Anticipate Plus. And I generally think this is possibly the best choice because he has all the defensive play styles. He has Aerial, but more importantly, he has Quick Step. So that means he's going to recover much quicker with controlled lengthy. And having those 3 playstyle pluses in centre-back is an absolute crazy combination. We'd pay a lot for that in terms of an EVO or an SBC if he came out as that. Varane, Saliba, normal suspects. Kim and Jay, we didn't have the team of the season SBC. Sol Campbell, Mark Gay, fantastic options as well. Van de Vens, who I'm thinking of going for again, but I'm still deciding on the other one. I do like Bruiser Anticipate, but I think the other one does suit him more. And this is why I like to wait, and there are a few mistakes of people who don't wait, just in case you do that. But let's have a look on foot.gg at some of the best options we may have missed and the ones that we spoke about already. So as you can see, a very similar theme going on here. Pretty much the same plays. This is almost the same evolution, if you like. I know it's not quite the same. But Matthias we spoke about. Lacroix I don't speak about unless you got him from the options. But every card here, more or less, we spoke about. Ferdinand, we spoke about. Desai, we spoke about. Van Dijk, we spoke about. Dijk, we spoke about. Saliba, we said was good. Konate, we spoke about. Van de Ven, we spoke about. There are just... Lucio is a really nice one there. We go back to that Lucio. I know Indigo Martinez is a really popular one with Intercept, Anticipate, and Bruiser. Lucio's nice with Aerial, Anticipate, and Bruiser as well. Yap Stam's also a really nice one with Jockey, Anticipate, and Bruiser. And Dijk I probably wouldn't bother too much, but again, if you've got him in your club and you want to use him, it's not a terrible choice. 95 pace, 92 physical, etc. But what's his name? Bernat Paredes there, looking like a crazy centre mid, by the way. Incisive, Anticipate, Intercept. Tuchemene is also a fantastic one. Euro's great as well. It just seems to be the same faces. Thiago Diallo there. Again, potentially team of the season. Who knows? Jimenez is all right. Nesta's actually not terrible either. Intercept, Slide Tackle, and Bruiser Plus. Martin's Indy's a nice one if you want to go for a flashback card from back in the old FIFA days. In terms of other players we may have missed, if we have a look at Evolved, as it looks like it's gone down here. Eligible players. We'll go to Evolve. It's going to work this time. It is. We got ourselves of none of these players I really want to talk about. They're all pretty random cards. Torre is obviously going to be a popular one because he's absolutely massive in game. Doesn't look like any crazy. So I'll go to eligible players instead. So in terms of eligible players, again, as you can see, here's the page. I think Foot.gg is having a bad time, so give me 1 second. Right, so there we go, back. Tarkowski's a good one. Milenkovic, again, if you want to boost up those stats. There's that Yapstam we spoke about. Delit we spoke about. Titi's not a terrible one if you took him. There's Zagadou that we spoke about as well. In terms of like SBC or players even, sorry, there isn't really a bad one. Blanc's a really nice one if you want to go for that centre mid sort of vibe with him. But let me know in the comment section down below who you're going for, and I'll catch you in the next one.